Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm going to take some well-known beginner songs and make them unnecessarily difficult. It should be an interesting adventure into the abyss of oddness, but if we stick together, we'll make it through. Before we get into it though, I want to quickly remind you that this is your last chance to get my course, Samurai Guitar Theory: The Rudiments, for 45% off. This course teaches the fundamentals of music theory and how they apply to guitar. Everything I'm doing today is rooted in concepts that I teach over there. To check it out, head over to www.samuraiguitartheory.com and don't forget to use promo code HOLIDAY45. Anyways, let's get to it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you would sound like with some intense jazz harmony. This lullaby is something that many of us first heard as infants. The melody is a traditional French pastoral song dating back to the 1700s. It would go on to be popularized by Mozart, lyrics were added to it, and today I'm going to f it up with some jazz chords. And fun fact, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Baa Baa Black Sheep, and the ABC song all share the same melody. I realized this far later in life than I should have. Typically, the melody is accompanied by only 3 chords and sounds like this. Twinkle, twinkle, E, F, G, yes sir, what you are. And here's what it sounds like when some nerd on YouTube tries to make it as hard as possible. Let me tell you what's going on here in under 39 seconds. The melody note is always on top. We start with an E6-9, keep the same root, make it diminish, which transitions into the E-flat-7 sharp 11. Keep the root, make it diminish, resolve it to that minor 7. This becomes the 3 minor and A, descend diatonically to the 2 minor, naturally pushing to the following E chord, move that shape down the whole tone scale, descend chromatically to the 7 sus4, tritone substitute the resolution. Mess around on the relative minor, ending up 1 scale degree down the jazz minor. That resolves to E-flat minor. Now we use chords from B major until we bust out some secondary dominance on the D-flat-9. This pushes to the G-flat major 7, ascend up the scale, but instead of playing a 3 minor 7, we use the half diminished, setting up more secondary dominance. Subdominant minor on the 2, which turns into a secondary dominant 9, tritone sub down to the flat 2, 7 flat 9, and finish up on the 1 major 7. You get all that? Good stuff. Let's move on. Remember your first few piano lessons at Miss Bradley's cat-filled apartment, the smell of stale cigarette smoke wafting through the air as she smacked your little fingers with a ruler for playing the wrong notes? Which song were you messing up as she inflicted what might be now considered a mild case of abuse? Heart and Soul, of course.
How many times do I have to tell you, don't hit the black keys?
This never happened to me because I never took piano lessons, which also might explain why I still enjoy this song as an adult. Playing the melody on guitar isn't overly difficult, neither are the chords, and neither is a bass line, but playing them all at the same time, Tommy Emmanuel style, is rather challenging. Wish me luck. I actually rather enjoyed that one. In hindsight, I should have saved this song for the video, making beginner songs necessarily difficult. Next up is the good old classic Ode to Joy, also known as Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. It's found on page 10 of the Guitar World's most popular teaching tool, Hal Leonard Guitar Method, Book 1. If you ever took lessons, chances are you flubbed your way through this at some point while your teacher silently wondered if his music school debt was really worth it. This tune, as well as the vast majority of everything we hear, is written with a 4-beat pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, da da. It would be completely unnecessary to change the meter so that it's felt in groups of 7, 6, and 5, but that's the name of the game today, so let's get proggy and get to some odd time signatures. was a fun experiment, but let's be honest, Beethoven got it right when he wrote that one in 4/4. Last for today, we have that timeless tune found on every cool kid's summer chill playlist, Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And let me tell you, if you haven't rallied the boys and rowed your canoe around cabin country while sipping on some cold ones, you haven't really lived. As the sun sets over the lake, there is no better time to break into this song. Why? Because if each one of you starts singing one bar later than the last guy, it creates a beautiful harmony. In music, this is called a canon. However, it's the middle of winter and I'm all by myself, so I'm going to attempt to play all 4 parts of the canon at the same time on one guitar. Listen close and you should be able to hear the melody start again every 4 beats. I don't know if I've ever had to think that hard in my life, and I feel a little bit dizzy, but you do what you gotta do when it's in the name of rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, 4 beginner songs made unnecessarily difficult. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. When it comes to applying music theory, I definitely went quite a bit overboard today, but this stuff can be used quite tastefully when it's dialed down. If you're interested in learning about why music works the way it does, check out my course on the fundamentals of theory. It's interactive, it's professionally animated, so the tough stuff is easy to understand. There are quizzes, lists of things to practice, and more. This is your last chance to get it for 45% off with promo code HOLIDAY45. You can find that over at www.samuraiguitartheory.com. I'll put up links in the description as well. Thank you all for watching. To check out another video like this one, hit that link up there. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Until next time, I'm Samurai Guitarist, and I will see you again soon.